at the very least. So I can talk about Lund. Oh, ruined. We're ready. We're in the game. Here we go. Cloud versus cha1n. This is the first match of today's North American Cup, featuring some of your favorite North Americans. All but the Hang. I didn't see a Destruct either. Or some of the others that are more notable are not there, but still. cha1n versus Cloud. I think from what I checked out, cha1n should have a big advantage as far as
yeah, he got the Mega and Red. That's always good.
And let's see what Cloud can do with this.
He got all the shards as well. It's like he didn't only need to correct. Wow, that's really good. Two great rails. Gonna hurt cha1n a lot. I'm not sure why cha1n is. What the hell is he doing? cha1n, despite taking 2 rails and being at a disadvantage initially, he's taking this fight and he's winning it quite easily. It's messed up.
Well, 16 health, I wouldn't say it's easy, but there was some pain.
No, he almost killed him in the situation when he had. Well, he was all stacked by. I don't even.
Oh my god,
wow.
He's got moves.
That was pretty nice. Did you rocket jump to the platform?
Yeah, you bet, man. That was
really
high
fast.
level.
And that was good because else Cloud might have hit a rail. But he only saw cha1n when he was already on the red armor. It was so fast. That was good.
So do you play any instruments?
No.
Okay.
I don't know.
So cha1n right now is
that was
moving back to the Mega. But he is in a good position still. But I mean, this game seems very strange at the moment. So that's a good rail, but he does receive one. But he still has the stack. Actually, it's even. It's actually even, and there's a slight advantage for Cloud now. He picks up that yellow. So Cloud needs to realize that he can get pretty aggressive. But this is kind of even because of his approach through that choke point.
Yeah, it's a stack advantage, but positional disadvantage.
Wow, the fight though, it's going cha1n's way. He took almost no damage there, maybe like 50 or something, and gets the red. So cha1n against all odds will take the first frag, get the first one on the board, and picks up an easy follow-up.
You know when the plasma yellow is spawning right before the red? It seems enticing to go and get it, because you think, right, I'm just gonna get an additional 50 armor boost, and I'm gonna be so much more stacked for the red. But in reality, it puts you in such a shitty position that it's almost never worth it. And 50 armor you're gaining is nothing against the position your opponent is gaining if he's at the grenade launcher platform. And cha1n just showed that beautifully, destroying Cloud. So do you play any instruments?
No, but I've tried.
Oh,
It usually results in disappointment, and that's how it goes. Anyway, cha1n, we're gonna fit in like random bits of small talk in between the commentaries. This is gonna go well.
Sounds like a great idea.
We can do this.
Rail miss by cha1n. Why did they just say that?
Yeah, but the thing is that I think that Cloud has not been passive enough at the early stages of the game. He kind of tried, like he felt too strongly that he had an edge and pushed it too hard without really considering having an escape, like committing too hard. I mean, the thing is that a lot of players who will always have some kind of escape plan, even if they feel like they can win a fight. They want to leave their options kind of open. The way they can move through the fight allows them a way to escape. But things felt very committed, and that's resulted in this kind of scoreline. Just some executional amazingness from cha1n has yielded him an edge, an advantage in all of these situations, and Cloud just goes down again and again off each spawn. And I think I did check your ranks, and there was quite a huge disparity with the elos between these two players.
Yeah, I mean cha1n kind of sounds like a from Lenic. I don't know where, probably from frag movies. Like he probably got fragged a lot by the Hang or something.
I've seen him before for sure.
Or maybe he's playing TDM. I think it's at least it's not the first time I see the mix, so probably he's got some skills. I actually believe he's a TDM player. Could be wrong, but I think he's quite a decent TDM player. And it's showing, like his aim is definitely much better than his dueling skill. He's actually aiming really well.
That was nice, pretty painful, but he has to try to build something from that. I mean, that's usually the kind of rocket that buys you time. It doesn't really deal damage per se, it just removes an opportunity for your opponent to get a good chase on you. And Cloud actually goes quite aggressive there, does pay for it, almost with his life. Back down to no armor, 60 health. Rocket jump up from cha1n. It's going to be pretty simple now for him to take the frag up. But no, apparently not. Apparently Cloud has what it takes.
And this is going to be another one if he switches to LG. Hopefully now Rocket is cool as well. And all of a sudden it's not looking that good for cha1n. Initially it looked like he was just going to dominate it, but now he's It's getting a bit too aggressive for my liking. Just going at it. That was very ambitious from Cloud, but he's hitting another rail, and 3 frags in what, 30 seconds or so? That is very fast, and Cloud is making it back very quickly.
Yeah, Cloud there gonna do some more damage, but cha1n with the plasma gun, the most unpredictable weapon in the game. You can never account for how much or how little damage it's gonna deal in an engagement when it's close range, but cha1n making it work in his favor right there.
That was so unfortunate for Cloud. If he
Yeah.
had one more rocket, he wouldn't have taken nearly as much damage at all. But just because he had to switch away to LG, and he had barely any LG ammo as well, so he ran out of that. That was the worst possible thing for him to happen. So unfortunate, because it was looking pretty good actually. Like, and cha1n seemed pretty cool with giving him more frags. He had no restraints, just running at him, doing some charity, here's a frag, and here's another one, trying to make it more interesting.
cha1n waiting there, bit of a bait going on crazy, moves straight onto that Mega, but it's not going to really do anything, and it doesn't really take any damage for it either.
It would have made more sense if the rocket jumped before the Mega, not right after the Mega.
Yeah. So the Mega's taken, time to go. I must go now.
That's a good move though. I was thinking, like when he was standing there, that it would be a good idea, because what Cloud was doing was he was just spamming the yellow, and he was not accounting for the chance that cha1n might just not take the yellow and just go at him. And so that's what I would have done, probably just jump at him or something.
Yeah, it's actually not looking so horrendous for Cloud anymore, considering the fact that, I mean, this isn't a typical ZTN. You know, you can't really hold it to the same standards as you would expect to be held by 2 Russians with 2.2k elo or above or something like that, where the rules are much more clear and
That's racist.
well defined. Those guys have a very set structure and standard to which they play this map.
I think cha1n likes rocket jumps. What do you think?
He does like to rocket jump. And oh my god, he's been listening to you. He's like, wow, this guy has the pummel moves. And actually, do you remember, I don't know if you saw the matches, actually, Rafa used the pummel. I think this was a QuakeCon. Yeah, it was a QuakeCon. There were some matches where Rafa used the pummel to turn around control. Like,
yeah, I actually remember that, yeah.
I think one was on Lost World, and he did it again on another map, but it's pretty...
I think in Rafa's frag... Oh my...
Pretty sick.
Doesn't really matter. But in Rafa's frag movie, there's a pummel frag on Pilsen or something, on the M13, where he pummeled him like 5 times when he was actually getting spawn fragged, and that was unbelievable. I mean, go and watch that. Out of all the frags in the movie, that really stood out for me. Just, I would have really liked to see the VOD. Like, was it the last minute of a game when he was already winning by 10 frags or something? Because if that happened in any meaningful situation, it's just unbelievable.
Yeah. Right. Okay, so it's 2 minutes remaining and 7 frags for Cloud to make up. 6 frags for Cloud to make up. What would your advice be the most optimal ways to approach this problem?
I'd probably say that, I don't know, it's so specific. Like in this situation just right now, I would probably get some, well, railgun ammo, I don't know, 5 ammo is a bit tight. Probably go for railgun, and then I've got this Mega. This was the last Mega, and after it I'm just going at it. Probably rocket jumping up now, and then just trying to put him up with the shards. Now I would attack him, like, why not? There's nothing lost if he's losing another frag now. There's still a tiny chance that he might make it back. Because cha1n, I mean, he looks pretty... Again, he doesn't seem to mind really giving away frags too much. He's taking this pretty relaxed. I don't know, maybe if it's a 1 frag lead, he's gonna toss back. But right now he's just pushing. And when your opponent does that, it's not at all impossible to make back a big frag lead. So how'd you like Milan?
Milan is fine. It's still pretty hot, you know. It's slightly cooled down, which is nice. I mean, the heat when it's getting to 40 degrees, that was painful. That was a bit too much for me. I'm English, you know, I can't deal with that. It's like if you're in England and you get to like 28 degrees, you have warnings in the news. Really? There's like a heat wave. So yeah.
In Italy, that's the warning is a cold wave or something.
Sorry?
In Italy, that would be a cold warning, and people would be freezing on the streets.
All right.
That was a funny.
Yeah, I see what you did there. It took me a while to catch on. I totally ruined it. Or maybe you ruined it for just making that joke. Maybe you just ruined life for everyone who heard
Oh,
that.
is he gonna get a frag? No. And cha1n is gonna win.
You can never top Zoot's jokes though. I hope you realize that.
Zoot's joke.
Don't make me repeat it.
I
won't repeat it.
About.
Of course you don't. I'm sure you don't have any idea what I mean. I love how it's branded Zoot's joke as well.
Zoot's joke.
Yeah, everyone knows what I mean with Zoot's joke.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm pretty sure you do. He knows.
I'm pretty sure I don't. Never heard it.
He knows. So we're going to go to Cure, and Cure is no, we're not. What am I talking about? It's best of one. I'm losing my shit. I'm losing my shit right here on FACEIT TV.
Maybe we are gonna go to Cure.
I think you're having an effect on me. Your trolling is like messing with me subconsciously. And it's just completely throwing me off my game. But of course, that was the first match here. We've got many more to come in the North American Cup. If you're a fan of Rafa, Sparks, Ray, we don't have Apparition, but we do have cha1n. So if you're a fan of any of the above, then you should
I'm a fan of cha1n.
Stay tuned, because you'll be seeing more of them. And cha1n, of course, as well. He did, of course, win that game against Cloud, so he'll go through. So perhaps we'll get him on stream also.
Do you think that makes him a favorite for the Cup?
I don't think that makes him a favorite, no. You suck at trolling, man. Okay, we're going to go to a break, and Twister can think of some more trolls for everyone.
All right.
So see you guys soon.